I hear a lot of people saying that Canelo's on the decline, and a lot of narratives coming out this week about if he's the same fighter or not. I mean, maybe just the last fight, the guy was tough and he didn't get the knockout. He's been knocking most people out or TKO and most people. So most of the guys he's got in the ring with, he's destroyed or walked through or he's walked down. So I'm getting confused. Is it the Bivol fight that's got people worried, or is it the Ryder fight? I don't understand. Why do people feel like he's on the decline? He said he was injured the last couple of fights. The Triple G fight wasn't too good. He won the fight, but it was. I mean, they fought 3 times. It was a sloppy fight. That's what I expected. I didn't feel like it was gonna be a warrior fight. Triple G is not the same fighter, and it was just a wash. He's coming off a hard fight with Bivol, and the things that I've seen from him, they've been about the same things I've seen the last 4 or 5 years. Um, as far as breaking down fighters, he has different ways of him going about breaking down guys. He likes to go to the body. He likes to hit on the arms. Uh, to be honest with you, I thought about it for a while. Hitting on the arms, I mean, that's a strategy that's worked for him. I mean, it's hard to move your arms after a while if the guys have beat it on him. So that only makes sense. I mean, if that's the way he's been winning and going about his fights, how is he on the decline? His wrist been hurt. He's had injuries he's been fighting with. As people point to, as soon as they bring him up, he's had a lot of fights under his belt. He's had a long career. He's been fighting since he was a teenager. So I don't feel like the decline talk is something I want to hear this week. I feel like if he says he's 100%, he's 100%. Most other guys, if they say they're injured or if they have an injury, people still say, "Well, you're fighting, so you're 100%." So I'm not gonna have other people speaking up for Canelo saying that he's not 100% and he's on decline. And he said his injury's better, his wrist better. Uh, I thought he would take off 12 months, but he's back sooner than 12 months. So I mean, he's took off enough time that he needs. So I don't feel like he's like he said. He's very confident. He's not bragging or boasting. He just sounds very confident in this fight. He's almost, I would say, he's a lot more laid back as he was in Caleb Plant build up, but he's a lot more confident because I guess the injury. Like people have to realize when you're an athlete, especially in combat, and you get a little knick-knack injury and you get it fixed after you've been fighting with it for a couple of fights, and it goes away, and you feel like you did probably 4 or 5 fights ago. Oh, you're gonna feel great and confident, and that's what he sounds like. If I had to be a better man, he sounds very confident, like he gonna go 12, like nobody finna knock him out, nobody finna walk him down. That's what he sounds like, and that's how I expect things to go. But Charlo has the power to knock him out. I've never seen someone trying to really knock Canelo out with the power Charlo has, and also go to the body. Now, if he's gonna headhunt him, it's gonna be a hard time. But if he goes to the body and stuff like that, he'll have a chance. But if he doesn't, he's gonna have a hard time because, as you've seen in recent fights, I'm not gonna name anybody's name because I'm still mad they ain't getting knocked out. But in recent fights, guys have been headhunting and it didn't lead to a knockout, but they hurt the guy real bad. But if you go to the body and then work your way up, you'll get the knockout a lot easier. But a lot of guys are not going to the body. That's why Tank is an elite fighter. He goes to the body. People don't realize he gets a lot of guys out of there by going to the body. A lot of these guys, they don't like going to the body, so they're not even in the same class as him. Like Devin Haney, he works to the body the whole time. That's why people say, "Oh, he doesn't have power." Well, the jab hurt to the body hurts enough to where a guy will never run in there. Never. Straight right, never will run in there. Head will snap back. That's power. When somebody snap your head back, that's power. But that's why these guys are elite. But he has to go to the body. If he doesn't go to the body, if I see the first couple of rounds he's not working the body, I'm gonna say yeah, he's gonna go 12 rounds. And he gonna have to catch him, late him in the fight. But Canelo's not gonna type of guy where you just gonna catch him. If I had to, well, I'll say that for later on, part of my prediction and preview. But I don't feel like he has on a decline as far as his style and anything. I feel like he's gonna have a couple of tweaks here and there that he's gonna add into his game as far as being able to move more mobile and try to cut the ring off better as far as not leaving himself open like he was, especially in Bivol fight. He really didn't have any adjustments after Bivol was countering him, and I felt like he has to put himself in a position where he can counter too. Can't just lead in all the time. Cause Charlo, he's an amazing counter puncher. So if he goes and leads and just have Charlo set him up with counter punches, it's not gonna be good. Charlo can catch him early too, with a lot of power. That's what he's gonna try to do. With a counter punch, Canelo running there, throw a couple of them, leaving out. Charlo probably throw a hook or something. So, but on the decline though, I don't see it. Not right now. I won't say that until after this fight because he could go out there and look amazing. It's a few times I thought he's on the decline. I'm just like, nah. Like even I would say before Caleb Plant fight, I thought he would maybe drop down a few notches, but no. Ever since then, he went back up. Just the competition. I guess sometimes guys fight to the level of competition. As the competition goes up, he raises. Like in the Daniel Jacobs fight, I thought he would I thought Jacobs at the time, as far as with his power, it would lead to a more dangerous fight for him. But Canelo, he maintained us, handled all that well. He wasn't really in danger most of the fight or none of that stuff. So I think it could lead to the same type of fight, but we'll have to see. That's all I got.